The world's largest company had been shut down for 10 days due to a technical problem. Losses of crores were happening daily. The world's biggest engineers had tried, but no one could fix the machine. Then an orphan shoe polish boy said, "Sir, I can fix this machine." Everyone laughed and called him crazy. The company owner was Adrian Shaw, a big name in the technical world. The company's biggest 100 crore project had been shut down. A huge automation machine had suddenly broken down. Top engineers were called in, lock spent, parts replaced, but no one could understand what was wrong. In the meeting room, Adrian slammed his hand on the table. It's been 10 days and the machine still hasn't started. Crores are invested in this project. The engineers stood frightened. "Sir, we've checked every part. Sensors, wiring, software, everything looks fine." Adrian ordered, "Check the entire system again today. I want progress by evening, otherwise everyone's fired." Outside, a 15-year-old boy sat on the footpath near the gate. In his hand were a brush, polish bottle, and old cloth. Dust on his clothes, torn pockets, but a strange sparkle in his eyes. His name was Ethan. He came here every day, polishing shoes, but his gaze always remained fixed on the company building. He muttered, "The machine has been shut for 10 days, but these people are looking in the wrong place. The real problem is in the backup unit." But who would listen to him? A few years after Ethan's birth, his mother had divorced his father. His father was Adrian Shaw, the owner of this very company. But no one knew this, not even Ethan himself. After the divorce, his mother returned to her parents' home. Ethan's grandfather ran a small garage. Ethan's mother, Anna Miller, was often ill, and treatment was expensive. To run the house and buy medicines, Ethan polished shoes all day. But at night, Ethan and his grandfather would work in their small garage. His grandfather taught him how machines work, how to fix them. His grandfather had been a senior engineer in Adrian's company. Every night Ethan learned about machines. His grandfather would say, "Ethan, you have understanding in your hands. You don't just look at machines, you feel them." Sitting in front of the company gate, Ethan kept watching the machine hall. "If I could just get 5 minutes, I could fix it." A guard scolded him. "Hey you, shoe polish boy, move from here." Meanwhile, Adrian came out. He looked at Ethan carefully for the first time. Adrian asked the guard, "Who is this boy?" "Sir, he comes here every day, polishes shoes, sometimes just stares at the machine." Adrian looked at Ethan. "Why do you watch the machine so intently?" Ethan said softly, "Sir, I like machines." Adrian taunted, "Machines? And you polish shoes, son. These are crore rupee technical machines." Ethan gathered courage. "Sir, if you just let me go near the machine once, I can tell you what the problem is." The entire staff laughed. "He will tell us. A shoe-shining child will fix the machine." But Ethan remained quiet, strange confidence on his face. The next morning, same commotion. The machine was still shut. Ethan's mother's medicine had run out. Last night, grandfather had said, "The world doesn't recognize the talent of the poor until they shock the world with their capability." Ethan needed money for his mother's medicine. If he could fix the machine, maybe he would get something. He reached the gate. "Brother, just 5 minutes." The guard shouted, "Get lost." Still, Ethan didn't give up. He started peering from behind the bushes. These people are checking the sensor, but the real problem isn't there. They should look inside the backup unit. An engineer saw him. "What are you doing here?" Ethan folded his hands. "Sir, I just want to see." The engineer became furious. "Get out of here." Later, the machine's noise suddenly stopped. System critical error. Employees started running outside. The guard pushed Ethan again. He fell on the road. People started laughing. What will this child do? He probably doesn't even know how to operate a laptop. Ethan sat quietly in a corner, tears falling, but only one thought. If only I could get just 5 minutes. Around evening, Adrian came out. He saw that same boy near the gate. Adrian asked, "Why do you look at the machine every day? Ethan said hesitantly, "Sir, if I could just look at the machine up close once, I could tell you." Engineers laughed. What would this child know? But Adrian said, "All right, if you know something, come inside." The entire staff was shocked. Ethan came inside for the first time. People were whispering, "This shoe polish boy, what will he understand?" Adrian asked, "Ethan, do you know why this machine is shut?" Ethan said, "Sir, if I can look at the machine up close, maybe I can tell." People laughed. But Adrian said sternly, "Quiet." Ethan slowly walked around the machine. He smelled everywhere, felt the air, sound, vibration. He bent down and suddenly said, "Sir, this hasn't stopped. Someone has made it stop. Its main pressure valve has been turned half a turn. This isn't an accident, it's someone's intention." The room was shocked. Ethan pointed to a corner. "If someone opens the third screw of this panel, they can reach the valve." Engineers checked. The screw was loose. Ethan was right. "Meaning someone has sabotaged it," Adrian said. "And how do you know all this?" "Sir, at night I learned to open machines in my grandfather's garage." "Ethan, can you start the machine?" Engineers protested. "Sir, this is not a joke." But Adrian said, "Tell me, Ethan, are you ready?" Ethan smiled. "Yes, sir, I'll try." He bent down, asked for a torch, and peered inside. This pipe should have been here. The engineer looked and was shocked. This is really in the wrong place. Ethan fixed it. Ethan went to a junction box. "Sir, if this is turned on now, it will explode. The wiring has been changed. Positive and negative have been crossed." An engineer shouted, "Someone did this deliberately." Ethan said, "Give me 10 minutes." He reconnected the wires. "Sir, it can be turned on now." Everyone panicked. Adrian signaled, "You turn it on." Ethan clicked the button. Suddenly the machine started. Red light off. Green light on. "Oh my God, this child did it." Adrian came near Ethan. "Son, who are you?" "Sir, I'm nobody. No ordinary child can fix a 100 crore machine like this. Tell me the truth." "Sir, I polish shoes. My mother is very ill. At night I work in grandfather's garage." "Your father?" Ethan lowered his head. "I don't know, sir." "What is your mother's name?" "Anna. Anna Miller." The ground slipped from under Adrian's feet. "Your full name?" "Ethan Miller." "Your age?" 12 years. Adrian sat on the ground. "Ethan, you are probably my son."